Thank you so much, everyone.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to a brand new GameBoiz review.
That's true. That's true. And you know what? It is November, which means we officially reached the best month in gaming. Christmas!
That's right. A lot of new games coming out this month.
Yeah, everything ranging from Call of Duty.
We don't talk about your KD spread with that.
Right. Well, you know, we also do have Star Wars Return to the Gaming Universe, huh?
Wait, it's not Battlefront 2, is it?
We don't talk about Battlefront 2.
Right, because I don't know what that is, but you guys said it's not our friend, right?
It's Rip and Pasta Battlefront 2. Not this pasta.
Okay, so it's another nerd Star Wars game, huh?
Yeah, essentially. But you know what, Kidder? We do have one game that just might pique your interest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's that like?
It is Need for Speed Heat.
Ooh, why do I care?
Take place in Miami.
Well, yeah, that's.
Is there anything else you want to talk about, or
weren't we gonna review something?
Oh yes. On this episode, we review The Outer Worlds.
So the whole preamble was literally for no reason, because you knew the entire time we were going to review The Outer Worlds, but it had nothing to do with The Outer Worlds. So what was the point?
The Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is Obsidian's first major game of this type since 2014's South Park Stick of Truth. But even then, they had the help and backing of Ubisoft. For a company who, for the most part, has lost most of its relevance since 2010, there's a lot of pressure for The Outer Worlds to be great. It's almost like this is Obsidian's first date in a really long time after 30 plus years of marriage. Or, even better yet, it's almost like a virgin who's waited their whole life to get laid and think tonight might actually just be their night.
Hey man, what do you think?
No, Chris, you're trying way too hard. With all that pressure, Obsidian delivers. They have crafted an extensive, albeit not that large, of a galaxy named Halcyon. Each planet feels unique, with societies that seem to replicate and stay true to the planets that they are on. They've made an incredible atmosphere that truly enthralls you into its lore and scope. Even better than the atmosphere of Halcyon that Obsidian has masterfully crafted are the companions and characters that join you along the way. I mean, their thoughts and opinions on all your actions truly impact you in a very profound way. It's much like my real-life friends here, Chris and Anderson, whom I turn to for any life-changing or tough decisions.
You think we're friends?
Bro, come on. Just because we're roommates does not mean we're friends.
Nerd! The combat is smooth and flows extremely well. Although there isn't too much variety to the guns, and I didn't exactly spec my guy to do melee at all, I never got bored of the combat, and a lot of times actively sought it out. Although their version of VATS, time dilation, does leave a lot to be desired.
So, overall, pretty good game then, huh?
Yeah, it was a great game with a really well-written story and world. I haven't felt this way since Mass Effect 2 or Knights of the Old Republic.
Which Obsidian also made.
Exactly.
So how was that story then?
Well, you know, like I just said, the story was really funny, dark, and very well written. So the thing is that Halcyon is actually this Earth colony, right? And the colonial ship that you were on somehow got mysteriously lost in space. And it turns out that you, and only you, were saved from the ship. Only to see that this whole colony, Halcyon, is in complete disarray.
Oh, like EA.
Well, nothing's that bad. But you do realize that Halcyon is just one giant corporation, right? Each planet, its own company. And they're all controlled under this whole kind of weird entity called the board.
Ooh, the board. Sounds ominous, kidder.
Right?
Guys, listen. Enough of the crap, enough of the bullshit. What do you give it on the bonus scale?
I'm gonna punch you in the face with a gun.
I'm already dead on this.
Well, besides some, quarter-life crisis over here, I would give The Outer Worlds 8 Ewan McGregors out of 925.2 Broccoli's.
Holy shit. Alright, well there you go.
Oh, there you go, Chris, there you go. The number sense, right? Yeah, the numbers don't lie, do they, guys?
Oh,
So you're gonna stick by that score?
always do.
Jesus Christ.
But before we do move on, I do want to talk about this. It seems like Obsidian was giving a giant middle finger to Bethesda. I mean, every single point and turn of the game, it's almost like they kept telling you, reminding you about just how perverted and corrupted corporations make everything. It's almost like they're saying how these giant video game corporations will buy into the money, and it leads to things like microtransactions and glitches, which this game has none of, by the way. And it's like Obsidian just kind of sat there, right? And gave a giant F you to all those video game companies who buy into their greed and perversion and just go after the dollar signs.
An Obsidian game is something really special, and it's really an interesting mix of different gaming concepts. It's born out of tabletop role-playing games where you can kind of do anything you want. Games keep getting bigger, the production values keep going up, and to be perfectly honest, it is again becoming harder and harder for us to make the games that we want to make. So finding a partner like Microsoft who can give us that financial backing, can have the confidence in us to make the experiences that we want to make, that we need a partner to help us make, is absolutely critical for us right now if we want to keep doing what we want to do.
Well, on that shocker, I think we should call it a night. Think so, guys? I don't give a shit. Thank you guys so much. My name is Chris.
My name's Chris.
His name is Chris.
Stop saying Aloha Snack Bar.
Long shot.